What the This guy's just a post like sheesh.
MP,
What's going
great
on,
to
man?
finally meet you.
Pleasure's all mine, man. Hey, I read the article about you in the pen down. You're one data-obsessed cat, man.
Well, you can never have too much data. I'm glad you came. Look, this Shep thing, it's not going anywhere anytime soon. We're gonna need to put in some work to make sure it doesn't have a negative impact on the start of your career.
Okay, yeah, so just like work hard, play well, make people forget Shep ever existed.
Yes and no. Let's say we put you in the starting lineup tomorrow and you stumble a little bit. Normally, no big deal. But 68% of our fans wanted Shep, and of that 68%, 95, we focus on the fan base, and we develop a strategy.
Focus on fan base and develop a strategy.
You're here nice and early. Love to see it.
Still on my job, coach.
Humble and hardworking. Both qualities we like to see in a... So obviously you've seen one of these before. Nothing too unusual. Now, I know you're anxious to find out how you're going to fit into the rotation.
Coach, man,
Communication is super important in this organization, so I am glad to hear you say... I get it. 100%. Honestly, I'd be concerned...
Welcome back to Expert Tips. I'm Mike Wang, Gameplay Director for NBA 2K, and today let's talk about defense in NBA 2K23. If you elevate your defense to elite status, you'll be able to neutralize the hottest scorers and be a real asset to your team. To guard the player closest to the ball, press the Swap Player button. If you want to guard a specific player, press the Icon Swap bumper, and choose the player's icon closest to the player you want to defend. To increase your defensive intensity, hold the left trigger while moving with
The starting lineup for the visiting Oklahoma City Thunder. At power forward, Darius Baisley. Let's hear it for the starting five of your Minnesota!
And it's our, well, this one's...
Thank you, BA. Well, tonight the debut for... the 18th strength over.
Okay, Allie, thank you. Well, the fans were a bit brutal when MP was selected, Grant.
You know, BA, fans sometimes can get pretty emotional on draft night, but they took it to a whole nother level when MP was selected.
And the
Substitution.
nothing like the atmosphere of opening night in the NBA. Grant, do players get just as pumped up as the fans for the first game of the season?
I think they do. I mean, everybody,
Okay,
players, coaches, organization, fans, everybody gets excited for opening night. It's impossible not to.
gosh,
All
my
the
guy's
work
so
these
slow,
players
bro.
put in over the offseason, the training camp preparation, it pays
Easy
off
assist.
right here and now.
Ooh,
Down to
Edwards.
5 on the shot clock. He buries it from 3. Edwards has got 9 points. Oklahoma City trailing. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to
2
Dort.
minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Giddy with it. It's blocked by
Giddy with it.
Gobert.
Defensively, few players have had a bigger impact than Rudy
Gonna
Gobert.
get
That
giddy with it.
combination of energy and length and commitment, so good defensively.
And the basket by MP.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Here's Holmgren. The 9-footer's on the mark. 9 points in the game.
Off to a fantastic start. He's 4 for 5. Watch out.
Grant, it's amazing how Holmgren transforms your defense when he's on the floor.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, he really makes up for a lack of strength with length and tremendous timing. He has the lateral footwork to defend 1 through 5 as well. And, of course, he can block shots from any spot on the floor.
Well, this is what makes Towns so dangerous. Pick and roll, pick and pop. He can take you either way off that screen.
51 seconds left to play in the first. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Holmgren. Lots of room. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got his 5th rebound in this one.
The way they've gotten after rebounds has been impressive.
Gilgeous-Alexander against MP. It's stolen by Muscala. Pushing it up the floor. Here comes
Giddy with it.
Oklahoma City.
Well, great decision from Dort. If your teammate is open, get him the basketball. Nicely done.
Russell against Gilgeous-Alexander. MP outside. Inside. Oh, got a piece of it. Shot's good by Towns. Towns has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Well, we're talking 6'11", 240-plus pounds. Carl Anthony Towns carves out space in the paint. Good night.
Offense is coming free and easy as we wrap up the first. The T-Wolves on top, up 9. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break.
Fans, please give a big round of applause.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Timberwolves?
The aggressiveness on defense has been infectious. Everyone's come to the party. I love it.
Well, I think they combined great intelligence with great effort, and you can see the results.
They've got Kyle Anderson. MP is out there with Jalen Noel. Then there's Nas Reed, and it's Prince in at the 3. So that's the Timberwolves 5. Pass to MP.
They didn't pass it early.
Williams with it. 11 feet out. Misses off the right iron. Minnesota in the lead. Well, you know the Timberwolves are a young squad, Doris. When will it be their time, you think?
I think, B.A., when you have a talent that is the anchor of your organization, which they have in Carl Anthony Towns, Cat is one of the most talented big men, most polished offensive players that we've seen in the NBA. Couple him with Anthony Edwards and Rudy Gobert, and I think you now have to start looking to be a consistent winner. I am anxious to see what this team does this year.
Almost converts despite the contact.
All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
They've done a great job establishing an inside presence. Now that'll open up more options offensively throughout the remainder of the game.
Yeah, and what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of...
Substitution on the court.
.116 left to play in the first half. Gilgeous-Alexander against Russell. MP outside to the inside.
Fuck.
Here's
Get
Giddy.
back.
Stolen by MP. Here's Gobert. And the
Let's
bucket
go.
counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play.
Josh Giddey.
And that one misses.
Well, a
Josh
big
Giddey.
trade over the summer, bringing Rudy Gobert to the Wolves. And it's a bit of a fresh start for Gobert, a main star of this team that is loaded with talent, but needed that defensive anchor.
Pass to MP. No good on the shot. Ooh, some
That was so
solid
bad.
defense from Gilgeous-Alexander. It's Dort on the wing. Beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. Gobert's got 7 rebounds in the game. MP outside. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Towns. Just 5 to shoot. Back to MP. Here's Edwards. Ooh, and once again off the mark by Minnesota. So as we conclude the first half, fairly won.
It's gonna be harder than I
39.
thought.
The Thunder. 22.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly.
Substitution on the
Wolves
court.
will go for a different look here. Reed's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Anderson comes in for Towns. Prince is checked in for Edwards. And MP is subbed in for Noel. Taking a look at the Thunder. They've got Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Kenrich Williams is out there with Alexei Pokashevsky. Then it's Mike Muscala. And it's Mann in at the 2-guard position.
2 minutes.
We've got 1:55 left to play in the third quarter here. Williams on the wing. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Oklahoma City's got to hurry. They got to get up a shot. Man, misses.
Excellent job of closing out on that three.
It may be the hardest thing to do in basketball. Close under control, and he's more than up to the task.
MP outside to the middle. Anderson, good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got 3 assists now in this one. Oklahoma City has gone just 1 of 5 from 3-point range here in the third quarter. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, guys, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, one of the deadliest drivers in the league. Coach Nick Nurse of the Raptors said, quote, his first step is unbelievable. It's hard for anybody to keep him in front of him, and once he blows by you, he can slow down, he can sidestep. He's got a lot of things going. Brian?
Well, it's fun to watch, Allie. Thanks for that. Gilgeous-Alexander against Russell. And here's MP. Here's Anderson. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Second personal foul.
Man, good whistle there.
First free throw's good.
Well, we're starting to see the pieces fall into place in OKC. Their number 2 overall pick, Chet Holmgren, showing tremendous promise. And the chemistry he's developing with Josh Giddey and SGA makes them very,
Still
very
on that, boy.
intriguing.
McDaniels is checked in for Minnesota. McLaughlin comes in for Russell. And Oklahoma City with a change here, too. Lou Dort, he's checked in for Williams. And that one good.
But because of his length, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has no issues operating near the cup.
The Timberwolves shooting an excellent rate of 56% in the third quarter. MP, the pass to Anderson. And finished off by Anderson.
There is an imagination, a creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
Gilgeous-Alexander up top. Here's an 8-footer. The shot no good.
Shoot that bit. chicken.
At the end of the third quarter, a huge lead. This one may have already been decided. Timberwolves ahead, opening up a huge gap. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist to the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew.
Substitution.
Going with a whole new group out there. At the forward spots, it's Edwards and Towns. Jalen Noel out there with MP. And it's Gobert in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's the Timberwolves 5. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Dort outside. There's the triple. Again, no good by Oklahoma City.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. And we know dead ball situations are where some fans change the channel. Dort, has the league done enough to discourage intentional fouls?
Every form of media, to me, BA, is trying to capture the imagination of their fans. So anything that enhances your product is something that in the long term is going to do well for you. Well, we know Rudy Gobert is going to go down as not only one of the greatest defenders of his generation, but of all time. Just look at the number of times this guy has won Defensive Player of the Year. He is a force to be reckoned with.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Paisley in the post, defended by Gobert. Here's Dort. That's it. Stolen by MP. Edwards against Dort. Edwards, the pass to MP. And there's 1:38 left in the fourth quarter here. Here's Noel. Back to MP. And the layup is good off the glass.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Timberwolves.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Greg.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, BA, it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
Yeah, this is far from the last word in the season series. Still 3 more meetings between them and plenty of motivation to square things up.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency from D'Angelo Russell.
Way, bro.
Boy, whatever was needed, he provided it. He was the jack of all trades. Big bucket on one end, big defensive play on the other. I thought his influence was felt all over the floor.
Dort outside. Pass to Paisley. Plenty of space. And he hits the jumper.
Unfortunately for them, they're still going to come up short. You wish they'd shown this kind of fight earlier.
No doubt. It felt like they were a little tight for much of the evening. Now they're in a better flow, but it may be too little too late.
Let's go.
And the shot counts.
Yes, sir.
He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play. And that sends Rudy Gobert to the free throw line. It's going to go on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
At the line for your Timberwolves, Rudy Gobert. At the line for one.
And that one falls to Gobert.
I gotta eat after this.
Here's Williams. Outside Nwaba. Pass to Wiggins. Williams from long range.
Get out of here, boy.
The rebound by the Timberwolves. Here's MP.
Bow!
So we see the Timberwolves taking the W here, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate. You best believe they're all going home happy tonight.
That concludes the first game of the NBA season. For Allie LaForce, Doris Burke, and Grant Hill, this is Brian.
Okay, I'll be back. I gotta go eat.
Fantastic win tonight.
Thanks, John.
What was your favorite part of tonight's game?
Just picking up that W, man. I could have easily scored 100 tonight. Let's be real. But if we would have gotten that loss, that wouldn't have mattered.
Okay, I hear what you're saying, but I think you'd still be pretty happy with 100, no?
Yeah, I mean, I guess you got me there. But you know what I mean, John. Stop playing with me. You know what I mean. You know, man, I played this game to win. So it's great to have this feeling my first time on the NBA floor.
Totally, and it looked like you were having a great time out there, too, so congrats again, MP. I know you were looking forward to this all off season. There were a lot of media outlets in the preseason that made a big deal about the fan base's so-called negative reaction to you on draft day. But I did see quite a few people in the stands supporting you. Could you speak a little bit about that?
Community is everything to me, so it's very important for me to have the fans on my side.
Come on, stay.
Okay, I will let him know.
What up, Rick? You good?
Hey, yeah, just got off the phone with Othello Akpem's assistant, and, the big boss man wants to see you.
What about?
Big boss man.
I mean, he's not one of those super hands-on GMs, is he?
Nah, I mean, that's not really his reputation.
So...
Honestly, I don't know what this is about, man. I mean, I tried to press his assistant for some more info, but all he told me was that Coach Graves will be there, too.
Okay. Something about this feels off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I agree.
You got any advice?
Go in there with an open mind, see what they want to talk about, and come back here and we'll talk about it.
All right. Bet.
I bet.
MP, come on in, take a seat.
What's up, MP?
Coach Graves, it's the Akpem.
What'd I tell you about that? Della, please.
All right, man, my bad. You got it.
So, about Shep.
Boy, you too.
Now just listen. We knew the PR hit we'd take for picking you over him. But that's all just outside noise. Inside these walls, all we care about is ball.
All right, well, I'm willing to put in the work. On and off the court. So whatever it takes. I actually spoke to Freddie Novak.
Talk to Freddie.
Did I do something wrong by talking to Freddie?
Freddie's a nice guy. I like him. But all this stuff about controlling your own narrative, you're a ball player, not a politician.
We put together a very specific game plan for you. You hit these goals, you're in the starting lineup. Simple as that.
Okay, Freddie made it seem like I had to do a bunch of PR stuff just to get my shot with the Stars.
That's flat out wrong. This Shep stuff has nothing, I repeat, nothing to do with your playing time. I want you to focus on your craft, not this PR stuff. Am I clear?
Crystal clear.
Good. I don't need to keep you. But if you ever want to talk, or if Freddie gives you a hard time, whatever, my door is always open.
All right. Thank you, Mr. Akpem.
Othello. Don't mention it. Thank me by putting in the work.
See you, Coach.
Sounds good, Jerry. Yeah, I'll link up with you later, man. All right, have a great one.
Yo, you want me to come back?
No, you good. You sure? Yeah, I just wanted to talk with you about your meeting with Othello.
To be honest with you, man, I'm a little confused.
Yeah, I thought you might say that.
So you know something?
Man, I'm all over it.
So what's your take on it then, man? And one ear I got Freddie tell me one thing, and the other I have Othello basically forbidding me to talk to Freddie.
Oh, he forbid you?
Well, not exactly, but he's not happy that I'm talking to him. I mean, the thing is, you know, winning over the fans, I'm all for. It is my thing. It's a great idea. It's well-researched. But, Rick, man, if it's me stepping on people's toes, I'm not for it. I don't want to make the coaching staff angry.
That's not going to happen. All right?
So what's the plan, man?
Well, first of all, relax. All right, everyth's fine, man. It's just a little palace intrigue. That's all.
All right, sure.
Like, your president of basketball ops, Phil Boyer? Physically fit, touching you, I want to taste you.
Bronx, wanna take a trip. Physically fit. Put you in the raw, wanna taste of it. Boom, boom, bam, wanna feel my grit. People in the Bronx wanna take a trip.
I know she want no ride from you. Me, I won't feel worry, only one and two. When I see you flying out of Timbuktu, chucking all the money from the tree I grew. I know sincerity is eyes from you. Caught me in the middle of the ball I threw. If you want me bowing to the grass I do. I get nothing colors if you stain on you. Time up around me, crystal calibrates around me. Nice so naughty. Candy cooking on Cook County. Time up around me, crystal calibrates around me. Nice so naughty. County cooking on Cook County.
Physically fit. Catch you in the raw, wanna taste of it. Boom, boom, blah, wanna feel my grit. People in the Bronx wanna take.
I see you out there doing work.
Let's go! Phenomenal win. You should be proud of yourselves. Now let's get to work so we can keep this positive energy. We really need to push the tempo and get out in transition more. Set it up and get started.
You got it, come on, man. Come on, man, don't forget the clock. That's all you need. Yo, look at the clock.
Good bucket, Anthony. Yo, we got this. Don't worry. There you go, man. You can't guard me. All out, man. Defend.
Hey, right here. It'll drop, man. Keep shooting.
Yo, look at
Get your time right.
Great practice today. Now get out there and put up some more shots.
If you're looking for a steal, try pressing the steal button to poke the ball away from players with poor ball control. Make sure not to spam the button, and remember that timing is crucial. If you mistime the steal attempt, you're likely to commit a foul or get beat off the dribble. Look for moments when the ball is exposed or when the ball handler is over-dribbling. Avoid fouls by playing smart defense. You need to play defense by moving your feet, but you can also take advantage of using your hands with the pro stick. If you hold the right stick up, your player will hold their hands up. This is a good way to deflect passes. If you move the pro stick left or right while in a defensive stance, you can move your hands to play the passing lanes and hopefully deflect a pass. If you find yourself
Some goof.
Cool. So what's going on? How you liking the game?
It's kind of easy.
Oh?
It's not bad.
It's not bad. Are you just shit at it or what?
Huh?
Are you just shit at it or what?
I mean, it's pretty easy.
It's hard, man, yeah. Like, you don't gotta cap. I'm not that good.
Malik Beasley comes in for Jordan Clarkson and Lee.
Shoot, I need to get, cause like, you know, I don't know. You obviously probably know this by now, but like, in order to get certain badges, you need to have your attributes a certain level.
Yeah.
So like, I can't even have like my. And you know how you create jump shots?
Yeah.
Every like person, every different person has like, so like Steph Curry, you need at least a 90 whatever or 3 to have Steph Curry's base or his release, and then like Jordan, you need like at least the 83 to have his base or his release, and if like you have anything under that, then you won't be able to use their animations. So like, I can't even like my build like. I can't shoot on it until I get my max. I mean, I could get it. I get a jump shot at 81 overall, but I might as well just fucking put it on when I get to 85, because that's my max out 3, and then I got a jump shot for when I have it at 83.
Yeah.
But until I get my 3-point shot to 83, I literally can't shoot, bro. Like, I have my the base fucking jump shot on, like so slow.
No, mine too. I only got like fucking 4 points and 4 rebounds my first game.
Are you doing your first? Like, what are you doing right now? Are you in the games? Like, are you in the NBA?
Yeah.
What team you on?
Minnesota.
Why did you pick Minnesota? I mean, I guess I have Rudy Gobert. You know how to get to 99 fast? Like, you know that little glitch or whatever?
No.
Say yeah?
No.
Oh, so when you, like, I don't know if you want to do it, because, like, you're upgrading your character and shit. Like, I'm not doing it yet, but I will eventually once I get my stats maxed out. What you do is you just call for a fucking screen and you just consistently throw lobs to whoever the fuck the center is or whoever the fuck it is. Like, you just consistently throw lobs to the player on Hall of Fame. And then you get, like, fucking, bro, you get, like, 30,000 my points.
Oh, that's fine.
Fairly high drama.
And then, like, because the cap's out, right?
Well, I like the fact
I don't know, mine's at like fucking 80. I can make my character 89 overall, I think.
Butler, he's checked
Or
in for
maybe it says 88. I'm sure.
Tucker, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Way to attack there and then create the contact. Really as close as you can get to an and one right there.
So those will make position.
It's called two-way inside-out score or
last year around 80%
creator or something.
From the stripe.
Daniels, he's checked in for Minnesota.
What position are you?
It's a point guard, I think.
Right.
What's yours?
Small forward.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
What's your build called?
The Timberwolves secured a spot in the playoffs last season, Greg, and we enjoyed it after they got that emotional win in the play-in game in the Twin Cities over the Clippers.
Looks like
And Kevin, you can tell it meant a lot to the players. This is a team that has struggled for so long, and by getting to the playoffs,
it's just the inside-out score.
In the right direction.
But
Beasley outside.
I have a. Let's see. I got 86 perimeter steal. Like not right now when it's maxed out. 86 perimeter steal. 80 or
another miss by Utah.
Perimeter steal. Perimeter defense 86. Steals at 80. My block's at 87. My stamina that's 95. My three-point shot's 85. And my driving dunk's gonna be a 93. And I guess my ball handle's gonna be high too.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And
87. My pass accuracy can go to.
For years, despite their regular season success,
75 to 78.
In the playoffs.
I'm just like an all around.
For coming to terms with it and pivoting.
Yeah, that's pretty much what I am.
But I just like I take like I want it to be more so like defensive minded this year. Like I want to play defense and then like be able to hit the three and like slash. That was like my mindset when I was making it. So. Because I was thinking about just making a fucking pure lock, bro. Like, that can shoot, like, just spot up threes, like, can't even slash. Like, I mean, he'll be able to lay out and shit, but, like he won't be able to get dunks like this build can. And that's what I was gonna make. But, because then I would have had 99 steal, fucking 95 perimeter D. Like, I would have been a fucking clamp, bro.
Now here's
And because apparently on current gen, steals are like OP as fuck. I was watching this fucking Pro-Am game, bro. This guy had 20 steals in this Pro-Am game. And like it was literally a clip. Like he was like playing with his team and they were laughing about it, laughing about how many steals he has, and he just kept fucking stealing the ball. Like they just literally walks up to them, presses square, he just ripped it out of their hands. Like it was fucked. They're literally you just hear them in the party around. They're like, bro, you got like 10 steals right now. Like, they're like, what's your rating? He's like 99.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And you know, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive.
Nice. I just entered the starting lineup, baby.
Press their advantage. They're not taking their foot off the gas.
Over in the corner, Conley.
Oops. Oh shit, he still missed.
Left side, Edwards.
Watch out now. Look out below. Edwards rising to the raft.
Oh, damn. He
Conley buries the easy one. Conley's got his first bucket in this one. That'll do it for the first half. Timberwolves lead by.
What's your overall already?
I think I'm like 69 over 70. One of those two.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game.
I'm a 90, bro.
Fuck no, you're not.
Here for the Timberwolves. Then for the Jazz, Horton Tucker's checked in for Kelly Olynyk. Beasley comes in for Jordan Clarkson. And
I should put it on your condition.
And he comes up with the deuce.
Beasley just outworked the defense there. I mean, was able to get.
Do you have it on rookie? Bro, I'm gonna put it on the rookie defense.
Don't put it on rookie.
Why?
Because then you'll get like fucking 300 VC every game.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, when you go switch difficulty, it tells you, like, that's what I just said. You gotta, like, if you put, like, I'm playing on Hall of Fame, bro. Like, yeah, I'm getting shit on. I'm barely scoring, but like, when I play defense and like get those assists and shit. Like, bro, at the end of the game, I get like at least fucking 1,000 VC because it's like times by 1.5 or whatever. Because it's on Hall of Fame. And then if you put it on rookie, it's like minus is 30% or whatever.
How does that affect them more than stars?
Okay.
I don't know if I actually.
I think I only have it on like fucking All-Stars.
So yeah, don't put it on rookie. If anything, just put it on fucking like.
I think it's always a little more pressure.
All-Stars.
Yeah, that's what my shit's on.
Because you have some additional distractions.
I get like
Typically, role players are a little more inconsistent.
But like I was saying, bro, like once you get your guy leveled up and shit, and like he can actually kind of score and like pass and shit, put it on Hall of Fame. Fucking throw those lobs, get those steals, fucking hit those shots. Yo, that shit, you'll get VC like crazy, bro.
Back to Lee. Beasley outside. Gets the three-point fall. Beasley's got 13 points.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
MP kicks to Prince. There's 49 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Just 5 to shoot.
Yeah, I know.
It's out of bounds. They are saying it was touched by Lee. Well, Anthony changed in for Minnesota. Edwards comes in for McDaniel.
What's your two takeovers?
Huh?
Kelly Olynyk.
Spot up and